Nagpahayag ng buong suporta si former Senator Gringo Honasan kay Mayor Baste Duterte sa kanilang pagkikita sa Davao City ngayong ika-24 ng Marso taong 2025. Ako ay andito para ipahayag ang aking pagtulong at pagsuporta lagi sa inyo. Saad ni former Senator Honasan kay Mayor Baste Duterte. Pinasalamatan din niya ang kabutihang loob ng dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa pagkalinga sa kanyang anak noong siya'y rebelde pa. Bukod dito, napag-usapan din ang plano ni Honasan na maglunsad ng isang signature campaign sa pamamagitan ng People's Initiative Petition na naglalayong mapabilis ang pagbabalik ni dating Pangulong Duterte sa bansa.
We are issuing the ICC to consider bringing him back home, where he can be subjected to due process, and the rule of law, subject to our local laws, or national laws. It is a people's initiative to express concern that due process was not followed. The rule of law according to our constitution is not followed. We are not passing judgment on the guilt or innocence of former President Duterte. We are also asking the Supreme Court to conduct its hearings because the issues are joined. The issues are joined. And to resolve this matter expeditiously. And we are here to share this information with the mayor so that he can decide to participate or not.
Have we taken the first step already on the campaign signature?
Yes. It's ongoing.
Being also a former Philippine Army officer, what can you tell on the AFP's alleged participation on the arrest of FPRD? But they denied it, saying that they don't have law enforcement mandate. What can you comment on that?
Based on limited information, I am not in a position to pass judgment on the procedures. But I refer back to what no less than the President and the Department of Justice has repeatedly articulated publicly, that our courts are functioning. We are not a failed state. Our justice system is working. So why have we allowed a foreign court in a foreign land to subject a former president to its own system and laws? If we cannot apply justice, due process, and the rule of law to a former president, do we expect to apply this to ordinary Filipino citizens? That is the essence of our petition. Let me say this to the AFP. They must continue to be apolitical, continue to be the fulcrum, so that they will maintain the equilibrium. Any perception that they are taking sides will lead to something more complex. We go back to history 39 years ago, when not only our people gathered for good government, for meaningful change, but there was a breakaway group known as the Reform the Armed Forces Movement that provided the political equilibrium on the ground. Okay. We don't want that, a repeat of that.
With what's happening, do you think a political po pa rin yung AFP?
That's what we want to avoid proactively.
What are your worries after the arrest of FPRD?
What it is doing to the country. It is dividing our people not only domestically, but abroad. This is not a purely legal issue. This is not a purely political issue. This is about our sovereignty, our capacity, our ability to apply our laws to ordinary citizens. So what common ground do we share?
Yeah.
First is, do we want the situation to deteriorate? Gusto ba natin ng gulo? Wala naman nag-raise ng hand. Sino ang ayaw ng unity? The root of all this sequence of events. I was part of the unity team because of the platform of unity. What has happened to the unity team? So it is affecting ordinary citizens. But to me, at this stage in my life, I am worried about the example that we are setting for our future national and global leaders. Our future leaders and citizens. Is this the example that we want to set to them?
Sir, do you think this will create political instability that will result to economic instability? Personal opinion on that?
We are becoming very unpredictable because of this dimension of instability. But as I said, who can predict that? So to be proactive about it, assuming the worst situation, we cannot allow the situation to deteriorate further. That is what I am here for, to share with the mayor these concerns.
What are your expectations with the discussion with the mayor, sir?
No expectations. Yeah. Everything is wide open. I'm here in personal capacity. I'm not here also in aid of re-election. I'm thinking of the country. It is of no moment to me whether I succeed in going back to the Senate with an electoral mandate or not. No? So what is to me primary? Primary concern is the country.
What are your hopes for Tatay Digo, sir? What are your hopes for former President
Modelo,
Duterte?
resiliency, courage. No, he must draw strength from the people who support him and the people who have different opinions about him. That is what democracy is all about.
All right.
Umaapela po ako sa ating mga kababayan, sa ating pamahalaan, lalo na sa ating mga kabataan, bilang isang Pilipino, dating sundalo, dating rebelde, dating senador, dating sekretary ng DICT, bilang asawa, bilang padre de pamilya, bilang ama, bilang lolo. Huwag tayo mag-give up. Pag-usapan natin ito. No? Iapot natin yung ating kamay, no? Para makapag-usap tayo ng seryoso. Dahil ang isyong ito ay hindi tungkol sa politika, tungkol sa halalan, diba? Tungkol sa legalidad ng mga pangyayari. No? Tungkol ito sa ating bayan. Tungkol ito sa ating kasarinlan. Tungkol ito sa kapasidad natin para magpataw ng hustisya, hindi lamang sa isang dating Pangulo, kundi sa pangkaraniwang Pilipino. Sa pangyayari nito nakaraang 8 oras, parang hindi ko na makilala kung sino talaga tayo. No? Hindi ito ugaling Pilipino. Tayo mapagpatawad, madaling kausap, maaway, matapang tayo. Sabi nga natin sa dunong, world class tayo. Pero sa puso champion tayo. Nasa na yung Pilipinong dapat ipamalas natin sa buong mundo? Ito ba yung halimbawa na ibig natin ipakita sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon? Pinakikita ba natin kung gaano tayo kahina? Anong klaseng kultura meron tayo? So sa pagkakataong ito, wag ho tayo maubusan ng pasensya. No? Gawin natin ito, no? Hindi dahil sa ayaw natin ng due process o pairalin yung tinatawag na rule of law o batas. No? Ito ay tungkol sa ating bansa, tungkol sa atin, tayong mga Pilipino, tungkol sa kapakanan ng ating mahal na inang bayan. Kaya pansamantala po, patuloy tayong mag-isip, magdasal, pero kailangan magkakasama tayo rito. Issue ito ng pagka-Pilipino. Issue ito ng Pilipinas.